What's up, y'all? It's Chris here. All right, so for today, something that I was really thinking about this morning, not putting things off. So, being here in my new apartment, as I'm organizing, getting things together, getting back to my routines, I'm thinking about how I want my day to day to look. I used to be really on top of it as far as every Saturday was my cleaning day. I'd wake up from top to bottom. So I used to have a condo before I moved out of Ohio, and I had a basement and then the main level with the living room and the kitchen, and then I had 2 bedrooms upstairs. But yeah, every Saturday I would get up, do a full clean of my space, and that was my routine. So this morning I got up, my hair, I needed to wash my hair. And so in doing so, of course, afterwards, which I started washing my hair in the shower not too long ago, but it's like sensory overwhelm because there's hair stuck everywhere. I always get shampoo and conditioner in my eyes, and it's just a mess. So I think we're gonna not do that anymore. But of course, washing your hair in the shower, there's hair in the shower and everything when you finish, maybe like residue from the shampoo and whatnot. And so it really dawned on me that I'm in a space where I'm wanting to do things like now versus putting things off, leaving stones unturned. So I looked at my bathtub, and of course the thought, oh, I'll come back and clean this later, could be a thing, but it's like, why? You know, I'm sitting here this morning, I've got a few hours before I start working, and I was like, I want to keep stuff clean, keep stuff organized, and do it right now, because I feel like that's how a lot of things get left to fall by the wayside when we continue to put things off. So I think moving into the new year, that is an approach that I'm wanting to take. Not putting things off for later that I can do right now, especially if it's something that's going to make me feel good, that's going to make me feel more at peace, that's going to allow my space to be kept clean and to be kept organized. So just like as another example, when I get up in the morning, I like to make my bed. That makes me feel good. It makes my space, feel nice and orderly. And so, yeah, I think that's really what I'm going to do. Even with like litter boxes and stuff, I try to clean that twice a day just to stay on top of it. I sweep and do all of that. I do need to get a vacuum still. I didn't realize how badly I would need one. I thought I could just use the little broom, but yeah, I need to go on ahead and get that. But even with that, vacuuming every day just to keep things tidy, it definitely makes it a lot easier when you do a little bit every day versus feeling overwhelmed when you have so much to do at once that has gotten undone for days and days and weeks. Something else too, along with that, I was just eating my breakfast. I had a little cereal, which this is the other bowl that I bought. I really like, I'm into the black. I'm feeling the black. What brand is this? Ooh, y'all, I don't know. Can you see that? It might be upside down or backwards, but I didn't need a whole set, so I didn't buy the whole set, but they had plates and everything with that. But I'm gonna get some in the future. Completely unrelated, but I like deep bowls because I like to have enough of what I'm eating. But yeah, I only have 2 bowls, which is fine. I'm not trying to stock up on a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need. But even with having lesser amount of things, it requires me to clean them more. So even just talking about doing things more presently, even when I eat, it's like, okay, I could leave this bowl in the sink, but why not just go ahead and clean it now? Literally only takes 2 minutes. Scrub it, rinse it, put it away. So I really do think that that's going to make a difference. Taking this approach to living is going to make a difference moving forward. And something else, like with only having 2 bowls, being in a new space, I am really being mindful, and I've been mindful of this before, but being mindful of my belongings. I really like to live simplistically. So that doesn't mean that I don't get things that, I like, that I like this. I don't have a couch yet, but when I do, I'm going to put this pillow on it. So I'll still do like things that are fun and colorful, but I don't like a lot of clutter. Clutter makes me feel suffocated and overwhelmed. So I am really trying to be mindful of my possessions. I don't want to have a whole lot of stuff. What I do appreciate about this space that I'm in right now is the fact that I do have so much extra space. I don't really want to get to the point where my closet is packed out, my cupboards are packed out, and I feel like I don't have space to move around. I like when I open it up, there's not a bunch of stuff, under my counter, under my sink, in the cabinets and whatnot. I like being able to see everything that I have, having wiggle room and space to move around. And so, yeah, I am keeping that in mind as I am getting ready to furnish this space. And something else I was thinking about is buying furniture and items that are more, how can I say, like mobile, like mobility friendly. And what I mean by that is I am definitely hoping that I don't have to move from this space anytime soon. But just knowing how much I have moved literally for the last 6 years or so, 7 years, every 2 years I've moved. And when I had my condo, I anticipated things going very differently as far as how long I would be living there. So I did put some money into it as far as buying really nice things, really nice furniture, things that I really wanted, just to sell it all, of course, for nowhere close to what I paid for it. And it is definitely difficult when you have big, bulky items, TV stands and entertainment centers, just big items to move. So I think the approach I'm going to take is buying stuff that is easy to take down or take apart and easier to move. Lightweight, things that are just lightweight. And I think that'll add an air of flowiness to my space. So yeah, that's what I'm going to look into. Although I am really into kind of the unique thrift store finds. So we're going to see. Y'all know I'm bringing y'all along with me on this journey. We're going to see how everything comes together over time. But yeah, that was just my thought for today. Oh, something else with that too. I'm really hoping, first of all, to keep this energy up. I know sometimes going into the new year, which this isn't all about it being the new year. The timing of everything just so happens to be around the new year. And my birthday is at the very beginning of the year. So I always do reflections of like my year in review, what I accomplished, what I want to work on for the next year of my life. So everything just happens anyway around the first of the year. And of course, obviously, I just moved right here at the end of December. So that's just the timeline of it. But something that I am really, rewind real quick. I was trying to say that I'm hoping this energy will continue The momentum that I'm having right now will continue throughout the year, because, you know, we can get real pumped when we're first making changes. When it is the beginning of the year, we have all these thoughts and ideas and things that we want to do. So yes, and that's partly, I think, too, why I'm making these videos, to help hold myself accountable, and for you all to also hold me accountable for the things that I'm wanting to work on. And hopefully, as like the audience grows, definitely want it to be a community here where we all are able to help each other, to inspire one another to be better versions of ourselves and enjoy life as much as we can while we're here. But something that also just popped up in my mind this morning, I really want to do things that make me feel good. And actually backtrack a little bit too, even talking about washing my hair. Like, I want to stay motivated. Like, I could have easily said, I need to wash my hair, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Being about action, I said, you know what? It's really not even going to take that long. Let me just hop in the shower, do my hair real quick, and move on with my day. Because that's going to make me feel good to have clean hair, to be able to have it moisturized. I put some product on it when I washed it last, and it didn't really mix well, so I needed to start over. But yeah, that's gonna make me feel good, having a fresh start. So it's like, why wouldn't I just go ahead and do that right now? And so I also had on another shirt this morning, and I was gonna keep that shirt on, but then I started to think, I don't like this shirt. I don't like how I feel in this shirt. So I went and changed. I put this other little mock neck top on, which actually, that's a whole other story. I love turtlenecks. They're actually my favorite style of shirt. I would wear one every single day if I could, but I'm able to kind of deal with this one because of how it's made. But I actually have a really sensitive neck. So anything that comes above like my collarbone, and even with like necklaces and stuff, a lot of my shirts are stretched at the neck because I pull on them all day. But this one is like, if I don't think about it too hard, I can get away with it. But yeah, I went and put this on because I was like, I want to feel good, especially when I'm working, while I'm making these videos, because the panorama definitely caused a big change. I used to be really on top of it with like fashion. I always had all the accessories, everything like that. But after staying in the house every day, and now I work from home, I'm really not outside like that as far as dressing up. You know, I'll go outside for a walk. I might go to an event here and there, but low key, I feel like people don't dress up anyway the way that they used to. But I was like, yeah, I might as well. Why am I not wearing things that make me feel good? So I love this little sweater too that I got, or cardigan sweater. So I decided to put this on instead because it makes me feel, you know, cute and professional and fun and confident. That's really the key right there. Wearing things that make me feel confident. You know, doing my hair, putting on a little spray, whether I'm going outside or not, whether anybody's going to smell my spray or not, I'm gonna smell it. And it's also, I feel, just a good habit to get into, taking care of yourself, period, for yourself, not even for anybody else, but just for yourself. I feel like it elevates my vibrations to take care of me. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. This is might be a little rambly, but let me see. I think that might be it. It'll probably come back to me later. But yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit of saying this at the beginning of the video. I just remembered it right now though. But y'all go comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm really wanting to build an audience on YouTube, and not even gonna hold you, expanding my brand trying to get some YouTube dollars. So y'all help me out. But that's all for today. So until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.